Hello, my name is Julie. Welcome to my channel. You're watching Treasures Made from Yarn, and this is my weekly work in progress and finished objects video. And I have a lot of finished objects this week. I guess we can start with the Bod Hat, the Bod Hat Palooza, which I participate now every week now in this year, 2024. So this is the latest Bag O' Day hat pattern. The Bod Hat Palooza is hosted by Laura over at Matt Mimi's Crochet and Farming. I think I had learned a stitch I kind of like because this features the working in the half double crochet in like the third loop or one of the further back loops, and I like that effect. So might wear the hat the rest of the video. Might be too hot for that, but anyway, because I like that stitch so much, it led to this other fidget toy I was making. I got 3 of them. 1, 3, because these balls is all of the half double crochet done in the third loop. And so I made these cute little balls. It's kind of like, it's probably like more of a fidget ball. You can fidget with it. Here's one with some leftover yarn I had. All of these were left over. This is like Joann's Big Twist yarn. This is from yarn from Temu. Or Temu, whatever. Not sure how I feel about working with this yarn. It was definitely a lower end acrylic yarn. And this one is made with some of that really thick, I'll call it, like, I don't know if it's yarn. It's not yarn really. Let's see if I got some. Yeah. Like this stuff. You know, this stuff. That's what I made that one out of. Well, these two are lightly stuffed, where I didn't add any stuffing whatsoever. It doesn't need it. It holds its shape pretty well. So I think that will be a future tutorial. These cute little fidget balls. And speaking of fidget toys, I got these two on these. My previous video is the tutorial on how to make these. So I know both. I think this is the first one I tried out, and it like has, where the poppet has like 4 rows in it, and I thought it kind of pushed harder compared to the one I did in the video, which was only 3 rows, and it's kind of like, it feels like you're not shoving yarn. Tried to shove yarn through the hole, but then again, if you want more of a, I guess I left it up to the whoever. If you want to make that, you have the option of how deep you want to make the little poppet in the middle. And of course, we got the little fidget flower part on the outside that you can fidget with that too. So I made, that's a tutorial, and I have 2 of those. Yeah, like I said, I got a lot done. I got these slippers done. Not quite sure how I would how the front, I don't know if you can tell on camera, that's where I was going. That was where the end of the round was, and I was going back and forth. And if you can see an obvious seam, but overall, they were kind of simple to do. But they're big for me, so I'll see if they'll fit my son. And I did get this poncho done, which I wanted to get done by this last Sunday. So that is done. I think future ponchos will be made, at least in the, where it only decreases on 2 ends. I like it, and I did wear it. So this might have to be a future pattern too, because this, and yeah, the ends I think was just some Dollar Tree Chanel yarn I had, and I used that as the edging around the neck and on the ends. And it turned out pretty nice. Yeah, and that is just a double crochet, chain one, and you double crochet in the chain one space. And the ends are just, on the end, it's just like 3 double crochets and chain ones on the ends, and that's how it was increased each round. I think that will be definitely a future pattern and tutorial. Not sure when yet, but I definitely want to do one because I'm going to probably make most of my ponchos this way. Or the granny square way, which you will see in a minute. But my final project is the Mystery Yarn project. And the Mystery Yarn Challenge every month is hosted by Lori over at Armchair Chef. Not quite. I think I like it, and I think I don't like it. So it's all in knitted. You saw the square. Obviously now it's a purse. That's the idea of flap. So what we did initially is we made the square according to the book. Get a book. Square in this book. So I did the square, and then what I did is at the end of the square I picked up 27 stitches, and I did like the mosaic type knitting, and I like this. But the problem was that the two styles, because this one you had to like slip a stitch, even though they're the same amount of stitches, this panel kind of shrunk in more because we got the slip stitches, the stitches in the back, so it kind of pulled. I don't know if you can see it. It made this side a little smaller that way. And I did, obviously how I joined the sides is, this is the I-cord. I did an I-cord and I attached the two sides with that. And I think that's one of the things I like about this purse. I like this because I like how the I-cord, which was 2 strands held together. And I lined it, kind of ugly because we don't normally really sew. So that's ugly. I just hand stitched. I just needed to hand stitch the 2 sides. And this lining is a little bit bigger, so it's a little bulky. Obviously I had to hand stitch it to the inside. And then all it is was the garter stitch for the flap, and then it just flaps over. And there we are. That is my mystery yarn project. Ta-da! There we go. This might be my thumbnail. That, hey, my project's done. Yay! Okay. And that covers everything that I finished. It says, got a lot done. And there's, speaking now, we're transitioning the Mystery Yarn Challenge. I got the purse done. I still have plenty of that yarn left over. So I started another project. Like literally just started. I think I'm actually going to tear this row 1, this second, yeah, I just think I'm going to just tear it back. Oh, maybe I'll just add those later. Never mind. I'm thinking out loud. Yeah, all it is a cluster of single crochet, half double, and a double crochet. And that is done it's a 1 row repeat, and that is done in every single crochet from, oh, I think I like the stitch. And I'm hoping I made a chain long enough to make it that it could be a little shawl or a scarf. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll see when I get this one done. So yeah, so hopefully I have a second project for the Mystery Yarn Challenge. Let's put that away. Alright, let's see. Now I did work and I actually have another project done, but that's for things we're making Thursday. So make sure you check out that video, which will probably be a short video because I only have one project. Which this now transitions into when I thought last month's was going to be Granny Square, and they switched it to Tunisian crochet. I did get a little bit done, which I think I'll start moving more on, because this is also the poncho similar to the one I just did. but this will be granny square, and I think I will start moving on making this project, because next month, if I recall, is wearable if things are making Thursday, so we'll probably start doing more and more on this project. Put that in a bag I made. Theme all my projects in bags. Let's see, actually another one, I actually did a row or two. It's on the sock. So I think I did a little bit, little 2 rows, which will hopefully will eventually someday get the sock done. So that's that one. I think these next 2 projects I did like nothing with. That's the blanket. So that's, yeah, the blanket. Yeah, I think this is gonna be more and more. Let's throw the scraps. Let's throw scraps onto this and go every which way on that. And that might make a very interesting blanket. Yeah, now Sunday school is over. So I was working on this Sunday school. So yeah, I haven't worked on this one, but this also, I can contemplate trying to get this done for next month for things, because this is a shawl and the shawl is a wearable. I think this would look cool. I should actually, and it's almost got the red, white, and blue vibe almost. Not quite, but almost. So maybe I'll try to get this done. We'll see. There might be a future mystery, finishing this for a mystery yarn challenge for 1 month. We'll see. We will see. I feel like that's a long-term project now. Okay, sometimes I always forget what projects I'm working on, so quick inventory. Alright, I'm back. It is hot, and I turned the fan on, so hopefully that's not too loud. And of course, I would forget a project after I finish recording, and that is the sock I'm working on. This is going to be a sock. So this is where we're going to make a panel, and we're going to fold it over to make a tube. And you can see it is a chevron stitch. So, all right. So I will somehow insert this somewhere in the work in progress video, and now you will continue on with that video. All I got left now is this one. This is, obviously, if you're new here, it's the temperature scarf that I've been working on all year. Yeah, so these are the later months. Now it's getting warmer now. So now we're getting the colors that were assigned to the warmer months. So yeah, it's going along. It's getting, I don't know how much for it. It's done in the chevron stitch. And we're plugging in on that one. Am I going to do one next year? Too early to tell yet. So anyway, that is all I have, and it's getting hot wearing the hat. So make sure you check out the thing for tomorrow or the next day for things we're making Thursday, which should be the short video. One project I got done. And make sure hopefully you checked out the tutorial on how to make these guys, the little fidget toys. And then see how I finish the my other mystery yarn project, which I got going on. So if you did like this video, please get a like. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I want to thank you always for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye now. All right,